The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and welcome back to Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021. We've got 5 great matches for you that will go a long way towards deciding who will be advancing to the final bracket. But first, we have a Group D matchup that took place earlier this week between our overall number 4 seed TaymanND against the overall number 13 seed Paratroopa1. Hope you guys will have a lot of fun watching that one. And to help me call that match is going to be everyone's favorite X6 chain loving player of all things Tetris. It's 6.
Alright, hello, peoples.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me for this one. This should still be fun, even if these players' seedings are more or less decided, but we'll get into that minutia later. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how the game works, believe me, you are not the only one, so don't be discouraged. Let me try to explain how this game works in as simple terms as I can do, and try to explain how we are playing this game in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. Alright, so here's a little bit more in depth about how we are playing this tournament. We are going through the one-player versus mode, and in speedrunning against the computers, because that's what we like to do around here. And our 17 players that started this tournament have been divided into 4 round-robin groups. We are we are starting to see the light at the end of the group stage tunnel in that one. We are getting close to everyone having played against each other in all of their groups in best of 5 speedrun races. So we race against each other with the computers, and the first player to win 3 races wins the match. And we're going to be doing those races on all of the game levels. So before the match, our 2 players chose a first level that they wanted to race on, and then the race loser got to pick the next race level until we've either played through all of the game levels or determined a winner. And if we do get to a game 5, then the loser of that last race will get to pick any level for the final race, which has proven to be very, very interesting. So let's take a look at the standings for this group that we are playing in. It's a bit of an interesting scenario for how this match is going to play out. Tetris Attacker and Ty are both 1-1, and they've yet to play each other. So one of them will end up 2-1, and even if Tayman were to lose this match, his worst record would be 2-1. So at minimum, we're going to have 2 players finishing 2-1. Unfortunately, that's going to leave Paratroopa on the outside, looking in with the best record he can do, being 1-2. And also, since Tayman has already beaten Tetris Attacker and Ty, he will always have the tiebreaker no matter where this upcoming match goes. So Tayman is guaranteed to be the number 1 seed out of this group. Let's take a look at our 2 players to see how they stack up. There's a bit of a noticeable separation between these 2. I mean, our defending Pokemon Puzzle League champion definitely has some Tetris attack chops. Several of those skills do definitely transfer over, so you have to think Tayman is going to be a very heavy favorite for this matchup 6.
That's what all signs are pointing to, but you know what I hope to always see is a good match, a match that performances you can feel happy about, even if like no super throws, and if your opponent beats you anyway just with better foresight and execution, then so be it.
I will also say there is still a bit of something for Tayman to play for, because one of the possible tiebreakers that will end up being used to determine the seeds for the next stage will be fastest average V-hard times. So Tayman could still be well within his rights to try to get a good V-hard time to improve that average for that tiebreaker. We might be getting to a bit more into the tiebreakers later in this broadcast, but that's for a bit down the line. Let's go ahead and get this one started between TaymanND and Paratroopa1.
Whoosh games.
Alright. Both players have agreed to start on easy mode. Probably the most trolley level of the 4. So expect to see some salt.
Just any AI clears feel bad. There's been situations where one happens almost every stage in certain races, so let's see how many they get hit by. Game start.
Oh yes, Lakitu especially, it could definitely throw some wrenches into these plans early.
Tayman found a creative way to keep that chain up, but unfortunately, Lakitu had a clear ready no matter what. So no real breakout on stage 1.
And Paratroopa did not have that issue for this first race. So Paratroopa will be getting out to a little bit of a lead. These streams are desynced by a couple of seconds, but that will be straightened out before the next race. So Paratroopa.
Those chains for Paratroopa, that was starting good. Unfortunately, he's a follow-up now. And Tayman didn't.
Yeah, we are generally looking for 6 to 7 lines of garbage, depending on the level and the stage, to defeat most of these foes. And Tayman doing a bit better with that to get to retake the lead, as it were. But this is a puzzly game, so. No lead feels truly safe.
Breaking a chain and going for a follow-up attack, you know, only in those speedier modes only costs you a couple seconds, but here it feels like it costs you twice as much due to the speed in general. Okay.
Yeah, the speed level in the easy mode, things just fall slower. So this feels very excruciating to play. It's not a well-liked category within the community. I mean, I certainly don't have a problem with it, but...
Nice 10 combo weaved in there, Tayman. That qualifies. That's a kill.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Paratroopa had to do mostly chains. And it's that little extra second that gives them that little bit of a setup to find that extra clear sometimes. And, you know, take an extra couple seconds, turn it into an extra 10 seconds.
Sometimes it just do be like that. And yeah, as you alluded to, Six, you really do have to be good at weaving combos within your chain attacks. Like you
Tayman a line short.
You generally want an X5 chain with multiple rows of combo garbage.
That's a catch up.
To try and fill these stacks. So the combos that you can make within those chains will definitely do a lot to refill put enough pressure on your opponent. Tayman doing wonders with building combos within these chains. Just the timing has not been on his side so far.
Yeah, Paratroopa went up to 7 chain, but that might have been appropriate given that Blarg was popping some panels there. Okay. But a little bit of advantage for Tayman because he was able to weave more. I really like that word.
I'm trying to use it more myself. I don't know why I haven't. It's really an apt description for what you're trying to do with your attacks. So it looks like Tayman's lead at the moment is about 6 seconds, though. Tayman finishing that stage.
Enough combos to get there.
Extend the lead just a little bit.
Oh, this is like the 3rd separate attack open from Paratroopa, but that should do it.
Yeah.
Like if I was looking at the screen, I wouldn't have done that final chain there. Extra seconds, which can determine the race in easy sometimes.
Yeah. As I pointed out in the open, easy mode has 10 stages, and the Tayman just beat stage 8 in 14 seconds. What a good time to have in this area of the game, no matter what level you're playing on. But yeah, time is running short. Time runs short in easy mode to catch up at any point. So yeah.
There's
yeah, every
Paratroopa's
second
bird.
counts.
But now,
Every second counts. So many combos in that
Tayman's
chain.
still getting solid openings. This is like 20
So
plus
beautiful.
seconds of easy cushion.
So beautiful. Pretty much a full stage ahead going into the last stage. Ugh, like how much trolling would Paratroopa1 have to do to give this win to Paratroopa? Well, I don't know if Tayman's gonna throw down a 9 combo in the chain, then maybe Tayman won't be so short on garbage.
That's a 10. That's a 10 chain onto hook bill. That,
Good lord.
like, I know he deserves it, but oof. And that's Tayman finishing off the plant very solidly.
Oh well. Time there for Tayman was 6 minutes 21 seconds. A very, very solid time for easy mode. It makes me think back to our Friday night race night this past Friday, where we just grinded a bunch of races just to see someone get a sub 6:30 easy time. Here's Tayman getting it on his first race of the match. Oh, ooh, what is that? An X3?
I don't know if that.
Wow, front plane's going off.
I guess he's watching the race time, so I think that overkill was totally intentional.
Jeez. Well, that is going to be a 7:28 for Paratroopa, but it is not quite enough. Tayman will be getting the first star. Now let's take a look at what level these two are going to go to next. It is actually Paratroopa's choice for the next level. So we'll be seeing the confirmation of that result in just a bit. But Paratroopa could pick between normal hard and V hard for this next race, and Paratroopa has decided on V hard.
I mentioned multiple times before, I think that is the mode you select against somebody that you believe has skill advantage on you. Just hope variance, the really high variance of V hard goes your way.
Oh yeah. V hard will troll even the best players on a good day. So perhaps perhaps in the name of a good match, we'll see these computers wreak a little havoc here. Let's get this game underway. Oh, Lankatu's got a high pillar on the right, and decides to flatten from the left first.
Yeah, segmented attacks from both players, but here they actually send somewhat fast, so it actually kind of works.
I mean, you don't have to send your entire attack at once. In fact, I just got done with yesterday with a stream where I did all of these categories with just combos. So you can definitely there's more than one way to skin these cats. I'll say that much.
I saw that those new combos only runs all the way up to V hard, which is like the definition for me of thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't recommend a lot of people doing that. Okay, so Tayman's lead here is about 10 seconds for this one. Okay, nice little layer
Ooh,
X5.
good little separation of chains there.
It was built pretty fast, so that will be a 17-second Poochie. Definitely good enough. That is definitely a time
Also, top
that
this
you'd love
Poochie
to
was
see.
pretty high. Paratroopa's Poochie, not nearly as high.
Yeah, sometimes RNG of
A
what the
follow-up will
opponent
do it.
does with the stack will go a long way into determining how fast these stages can go. Tayman going up to an X6.
It's probably seeing how low Wiggler went. Actually needed 2 more because of that.
Oh, excuse me, Wiggler? What are you doing? Why are you chaining off garbage? Ah, man.
That was some fancy panel work. Should be it here. Yep. Chance for catch-up because Paratroopa
Oh,
got
there we go.
Wiggler in 1.
Oh, man, that was a nice high stack for Wiggler. Break for Paratroopa. Try and get back in this. As that variance coming into play, as you pointed out. Paratroopa needs more of that to get back into this match. Okay, Tayman going to X5, but there are a bunch of 4 combos.
Pillars on each side. Aw, Frog got to them. Meanwhile, we got another very low opponent on Paratroopa's side.
I don't know.
Follow-up was there at least this time. Ooh.
Hello. Wow. Wow. Both Froggies getting pretty low there. I don't know Froggy to get down that low. My goodness, but it's allowing Paratroopa to get back into this race. As I already explained, Paratroopa can't actually advance to the final bracket no matter the result, but this is Paratroopa's favorite level, so it would definitely be a nice confidence boost to get a good time here.
A fight for pride is still a worthy fight. Unfortunately, some multiple drop chains. Ugh, I feel that on several days, sometimes.
Oh, both Blargs giving our players a really hard time there. Paratroopa able to extend the lead just a tiny bit. But this is still V-hard. We still have 12 stages
2 chain 8 combo.
in this level. Oh, yes.
Or chain 6 combo. That's
goodness,
very beautiful on Paratroopa's side.
That's a lot of combos.
Oh, Fish raises stack at the last second though, so I don't know, this could get pretty stally. Okay, out of stop
19
time.
seconds. Still 19 seconds. Still really good. Anything under 20 seconds is
Meanwhile,
generally desirable.
Tayman's follow-up not quite enough because low fish. Arg.
Yeah, Lunchfish tends to demand more garbage than the average V-hard foe. Raphael, next stage also. So that's gonna be something both of our players will be dealing with.
That's a lot of single blocks. That's a crush kill of single blocks.
Oh my goodness, we've got a lead of like one full stage.
Okay.
With Paratroopa entering the cave at around 5.5 minutes.
It's a lead, but it's also a V-hard cave, so we'll see.
Also, oh.
That's a decent opening for Paratroopa. Unfortunately, Hookbill flattened a bit.
That's been unfortunate.
So I just go for whatever little chains and combos I see really quickly. Yep, maybe.
Ooh, stack flattening?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. Got a little break in the action. Like to take this time to, in our live chat, to thank the raiders from the Mystery Funhouse who have decided to grace us with their presence. Nice 12-second hook build from TaymanND. Oh my goodness, that is a way to catch up. But yeah, just to catch up with the people watching live, this is Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021 edition. We are speedrunning Tetris Attack against computers on an annual basis here, and we are in the group stage with the 2 players looking to do good things.
Nice plant for Paratroopa. But I did see how close that was to like a 12-second cheese kill as well.
Yeah.
Good follow-up though, still got him.
Sometimes with these later opponents,
also good for TaymanND.
Get away with more. You can get away with sending less, being more cheesy.
This is not maybe only a 10 to 15 second gap now with 2 stages to go.
Oh, that's 7 combo in that chain. That's the
right opening on Hocus Pocus.
Okay, Kamek's clearing a bit, but it. Oh,
that's a lot of down stacking. I think there's enough follow-up. So okay, now there's definitely enough follow-up. So now if Kamek just doesn't line up,
pretty good, and
that is another crush kill get. Okay, and now on TaymanND's side. Oh, Kamek just stalled for a bit, and okay.
All right, we're getting
Bowser. Who do you want to win?
Oh,
this is his domain now.
Decide another one. Okay,
Paratroopa 6 combo.
Decent.
3 chain.
This follow-up is problematic, though.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, because it's eligible for the cheese kill, but unfortunately Bowser's clearing too much, so now I just do quick follow-up and hope you don't get pinned by too much garbage.
Tay Bowser is also quite low. I think Tay sent enough combos, though. Oh, there it is!
Paratroopa needs more.
Wow, TaymanND.
Oh!
TaymanND getting a 28-second Bowser. That is going to be enough to get a win with a time of, what is that time? 9 minutes, 5 seconds. Congratulations to TaymanND and Paratroopa buried under garbage now. This Bowser. This Bowser is going to be a problem.
Yeah, I'm really curious and hoping he's around sometime so I can ask about that opening attack, whether that was intentional to try and get him very quickly, or whether it was just actually dropped, because it was close to a super quick Bowser that would have done it.
Yeah, now Paratroopa's back in the cycle. Back to having to build chains off of garbage, which is really, really slow. Oh boy. Bowser's flattening.
And now the roars. The roars of no hope.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Bowser's not topped off.
The V and V hard stands for variance hell.
Oh no. Now Bowser is going ham. X7 chain. That's gonna give him plenty of time to flatten the stack and rebuild an X4 chain. Oh, you hate to see this. Oh, this is
Wow.
This is worst case scenario for basically anyone.
Hi, steel blocks.
Yeah, the shock panel, the shock garbage coming in. Those panels spawn with the panels you clear. As you clear panels, more of those shock panels will show up, and they create a different color garbage block that your opponent can't clear against. If you're seeing them, you're in a really bad place.
Bye.
Oof.
I mean, yeah, the opening at first took a while, but then Bowser was topped off for like 2 minutes straight. I just wanted to Bowser more.
God. Oh man. Paratroopa was kicking himself after that one. 11:59. Definitely not good enough to compete with TaymanND's 9:05, and that is going to be enough for TaymanND to get the second star. Oh. You really hate to see that.
Yeah, the times don't really reflect the fact that it was basically an even Bowser start.
Well, TaymanND definitely in the driver's seat on this match, up 2-0. Paratroopa not able to get great opportunities to win against both easy and V hard, so now one of the middle levels has to be picked for this game 3. And it's hard to imagine that there's a decent chance for an advantage no matter which one gets picked.
Yeah, and even if you do bink one, you gotta bink more. And, like, we all know it's absolutely impossible to come back from being 0-2. No one has ever done that, right, Tayman? It's just not a thing that will happen.
Oh, TaymanND's been in 2 3-2 batches in this tournament, so yeah, TaymanND definitely feels that one. Okay, so what is the level that our two players will be selecting? Alright, now looks like Paratroopa is going to go hard. So we're going to step the difficulty down just a bit.
I think he's one of those people that is comfortable with hard speed and only has ever did V hard before this tournament, I think.
Yeah, Paratroopa tends to only show up for these tournaments and only tends to play V hard, so this has been a very, very different experience for them. So let's see if Paratroopa can stay alive in this match. Game 3.
I'd argue for those V hard players. Hard is your self-therapy. Nice 10 combo weave. It's the speed you're used to, but the A doesn't troll you as much. Nice black on both sides.
Yeah, you can definitely get some fast stages on hard if you send enough garbage. I mean, the current record for hard mode averages like close to 12 seconds a stage. It's absurd. So there's definitely room for great times to be had here.
That was an interesting way to cut the chain by Tayman.
Definitely did not appear intentional. But...
Good enough for a top off. Lumpy's clearing, but not clearing the garbage blocks. Okay.
That extra clearing is going to let Paratroopa get the early advantage here. Again, though, it's still very, very early, but Paratroopa is doing things right so far. Doing the right things to try and get back in this match.
Okay, good. Swaps to save the chain.
Decent set of garbage for Paratroopa, and that is a near synchronous finish of Poochie for both players. Keeping this very, very tight as some of these lower level runs tend to be. We
Pretty even now, just keep up those openings.
We probably won't see any real separation in these two, if any, until the cave. Because really, the cave is where all the good runs go to live and die. Oh, that's a garbage clear.
Nice.
Paratroopa.
Just those little micro adjustments. I probably would have stopped one chain sooner. If I was feeling really risky, maybe two sooner. Because that little extra stall can sometimes get them what the time they need.
Yeah, just as important as how big your attack is. When you send it can play a bigger role in how fast these stages can go. Tayman having to send a second chain to Froggy. It's shaking a bit, but it's going to do the job. At 26 seconds, Paratroopa is looking a little more sound, and that is 19 seconds.
Solid on both again.
So much better. Again, Tayman is up 2-0 in this best of 5. Looking for one more win to seal the deal.
Probably a drop there, but that follow-up is fine enough. Meanwhile, on Paratroopa's side, 7 chain probably necessary because of Blarg's clearing.
Yeah,
okay.
An 8-line attack needed there. Bit unfortunate. You generally only need 7 for most of these foes, but yeah, I can't say I am too surprised. Lunchfish, though, does still tend to need 8 lines, though. Not gonna really matter much here. The timing for Tayman's attack was not great.
Paratroopa having trouble finding a chain there after the first one dropped. I also feel that sometimes. Just, what now?
So easy to lose focus, lose hope once your initial plans fall apart.
Okay, bit of separation now.
Okay, Tayman, finding
Good preset up there.
finding some good stuff here.
Combos at the end. Depends if Raven downstacks. He doesn't.
Nice,
okay.
Nice. Very, very nice. 15 seconds. Tayman will be first to the cave at just under 5 minutes.
I think
clear.
Paratroopa was 1 line short.
Oh, just an extra clear. No, that chain's gonna give Raphael time to get to the top of the stack and clear. Oh,
rude Raven.
Oh, but Tayman's hookbill very, very cooperative. 15 seconds. Oh, jeez, Tay's getting in a habit of getting those 15s. Tayman even has time to talk to one of his friends who's come over. at the end of this match. So Tayman is living on easy street right now. That little
if you want,
perfect swap to a 7 chain, yeah, sure. Sure, that seems legit.
if you want to be cool, send 8 lines in less than 15 seconds like me.
There we go.
21 plant, 27 hook bill.
Yeah, we are down to the final 2 stages, and oh, I don't know. I don't know how Paratroopa is going to reasonably get back in this. I hope Kamek proves me wrong, though. Because even at this level, Kamek can still prove to be a problem. That's kind of flattening. Yeah, this is over.
Yep.
Uh...
Yeah, Gentle Bowser on hard is not nearly as trolly. So, any solid opening attack, unless something very strange happens, this will be it. I think I've had a minute Gentle Bowser, though, so...
Oh!
That's
14.
just the most cooperative Bowser I've ever seen.
Wow.
Just totally ignored that pillar there, and wow, that is quite the hard time, actually.
Wow. That is some kind of good stuff from Tayman. That is a 723. Very, very nice hard time.
I think that's a few seconds better than my best hard, so yeah. That was solid.
Yeah, Tayman able to pull that off within a race and still hold a conversation with another person in the room at the same time. I think you, 6, would classify that as some kind of flex.
Oh, for sure.
And,
Hey,
all right.
Bowser.
Nice strong finish from Paratroopa and immediately cut stream. So
GG's. Later,
GG's
scrubs.
to both players. Paratroopa is gonna take the loss. Well, final tie at 8:26. So no real scrubby play by any stretch from Paratroopa, but Tayman just too strong. Just too strong, and he will be taking this 3rd star and the win. Tayman will be advancing through to the final bracket with a group record of 3-0. Paratroopa will be falling to 0-3, and we'll have to wish them best of luck next year.
Mm-hmm.
What a way to go.
Good attempts, Paratroopa.
There was
Hopefully see you soon.
Definitely a good effort was made. But is not enough. Let's see if I can actually refresh. This page. There's the updated results. Tayman getting up to 3-0, unlocking the first seed in Group D, and is setting up a scenario where the winner of Tetris Attacker and Ty will definitely be moving on to the finals. So it is win or go. It is win or go home for their match.
That will be spicy.
Yeah, yeah, that match I believe has been scheduled for next weekend. We'll give you those details later on through our Twitter. at Puzzle General. I may allude to it later in this live broadcast, but congratulations to Tayman. Bit of a rocky road to get there, considering the first 2 matches were 3-2, but
what a smooth win. That's not what was supposed to happen.
well, Tayman's still showing why he is the Pokemon Puzzle League champion, at the very least. Good showing overall from him, and commiserations once again to Paratroopa for putting in the good fight, but it was not enough this time. So, any final thoughts on this match and this Group 6?
It's all unfolding just about how I expected, although that last match, again, I don't think anybody is a huge favorite on that, especially given how well I've seen Ty perform in clutch moments. So tune into that one for sure.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna decide all the marbles for these 2 players. You will definitely not want to miss that. So 6, I will thank you for joining me for calling that match, and I believe we have your match coming up next. You played against FFR Pro earlier in the week, and we're all gonna see together how that turned out. So yeah, thanks again for joining us for this one, and thank you all for watching. Everyone watching live still has 4 more matches to look forward to today, but if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this match, and make sure you follow us on Twitter to find out when the next matches are coming on Twitch and YouTube. So for 6 and everyone else at Puzzle General, this has been Cards of the Heart. Until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
See ya, puzzle players.